Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday afternoon football. It's great to have you with us at the Fremantle Community Bank Oval. This is the round 11 match between East Perth and Brisbane. The bye rounds aren't far away, but these teams will be desperate to ensure they hit their mid-season break in winning form. And out they come, led by their skipper. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Thanks, Hutto. I'm going with the Royals. They look the stronger side on paper, but the game isn't played on paper, of course. This might be closer than a lot of people think.
Thanks for those insights, Harf. The umpire and the two captains are ready for the toss. It's second against ninth, and they are just about ready to put it all on the line. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Jones wins the first hit out. Attracted a crowd. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. The two big men do battle. North feeling the heat. Both midfields are going to earn their money today.
We haven't seen any spot yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Jones running in support. Terrific tackle. It's proving hard to get a clearance at the moment.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
It's too early in the match for there to be anything to analyse, Half. Come on, mate.
Very congested in the early going. Zakostelski gets his hand to it. Torrent, no prior, and we'll have a ball up.
It's already looking like this will be a stoppage-heavy game, so it's tailor-made for those who thrive on getting their hands dirty.
Scott Jones shows them a clean pair of heels. That's skillful. Freitag is the target, and he marks.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
They'll need to clamp down on him. They'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
No time like the present. Gday can keep it moving. Hayes, all on his own. Chips to halfback. Evans, good vision there. Hayes. Beacon in the clear on centre wing. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. McFadden with a chance to run. Normally delivers. Hayes has found some space. Picking their way through. Wilcox wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Slowing it down. Good-looking kick. Watts on a lead. Lowers the eyes. Virgil has got loose. They might be out here. Well played. Can he find a teammate? Intercepted, and they can launch from halfback. Slips through his fingers. Evans needs to be quick. Offermans. He's gone. Right. Beacon has it now on centre wing. Hayes. He's so good in close. Torrent. Joyce. Big ball to be won. Smith. A quick getaway wasn't possible. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Zakostelski smashes it out of there. They have absolutely spifflicated him. We've got another stoppage. Zakostelski showing his skills. Marshall, boot to ball, and that's a goal.
That set play worked a treat, but at the same time, their opponents were generous in allowing it.
One goal straight plays, one behind. Jones wins it out of the centre. North, Offermans affects the turnover. Good build-up. Why is he kicking it backwards? In no man's land. He's been accosted. Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Hayes in the clear. Careful ball movement. McLaughlin was afforded latitude. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Jones wins it down. Baker, you asked for it, you got it. They're tackling with venom today. Jones gets his hand to it. North knew where the help was. Stevens, through the centre square he goes. Gives it everything. Good thinking and good execution too. Graham, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay. Avali at full back stops them in their tracks. Neat little stab kick. Crichton with a chance to relieve the pressure. The Lions look sharp early, honours the lead. What's he got on offer? Tidy ball. Foley doing what he does best. Craven. Crichton gets to it first. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Jones, the winner there. Stevens, Baker. Time to turn on the Jets. They've put themselves under pressure. Almost threw it out. Stevens. A good kick here and they'll be in business. And inside 50 goes begging. Crichton pushes into space and receives the footy. Marshall makes position. His field kicking is normally first rate. That's a bit of a gift. Can he hit a target? Quality delivery by foot. He's made a bright start. Curtin tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Avali, Brain. Jones got a fist in. Virgil. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. And they're away. Crichton has found some space. Avali, the Royals have denied them the corridor. McLaughlin taken to ground. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Zakostelski, the winner there. Great anticipation. Who's front and centre? Middleton runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Neither side able to clear the footy. Zakostelski with a deft tap. Torrent. Stevens. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Not a lot of flow in this game, but that's a testament to the pressure both sides are applying. Stevens leading from the front. Quick drops into the hole and marks. Searching kick. It's off hands. Quick couldn't complete the mark. North gets there first. Stevens. Craven goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
Typical small forward's goal there. He's a real live wire inside forward 50.
Good match so far. Zakostelski with a deft tap. Torrent. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Zakostelski wins it down. Offermans. Marshall. Shepherd. He's stopped in his tracks.
We might be in for a low-scoring match here if the early going is any indication.
Zakostelski with a deft tap. Marshall. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? They might be caught out on the turnover.
Good, tight tussle so far. You can see the planning both sides have put into this match.
Jones looking for territory. Stevens trying to find a path. Gday with the big fist. Freitag. Quick. Pokes it into the pocket. Middleton will take some stopping. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Zakostelski wins it. Torrent. They've given it back. Hammers it home.
He might just be in for a big day.
The Royals are up and about early. Zakostelski looking for territory. Offermans. McCready is a rock in defence. Manages to find a teammate. Middleton works hard to present. North. This is good footy. Scott. Right. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. Craven. That's a big play. They've picked their way through. Curtin. Fumbles. Could be costly. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
The Lions won't hit the panic button, but it's been a disappointing start.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Zakostelski with a deft tap. He's generally a good kick. Shepherd working hard and being rewarded. And that's a letdown. A chance to clear now. Middleton has charged into space. They're playing with purpose and poise. They're moving the footy well here. What's he got on offer? The Royals are bringing great energy. North in the centre square. Defence 101 there. Curtin. Marshall. They need a spark. Wright goes without it. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. The two big men do battle. North met solidly. Jones with a chance to send it forward. Hayes accepted the invitation. McCready continues to be a thorn in their side. They've opened them up here. Wilcox. North. Dangerous to leave on his own. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Middleton has worked hard to present. He's put the foot down. Sturrock can go back and shoot at goal. Can he finish it off?
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
That will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
The Royals have got it on their terms. Jones wins the tap. Under pressure. Hayes in heavy traffic. Doesn't often waste it. Who's got the wheels? Shepherd. Offermans takes the hand pass. The Lions not at their best so far. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
Momentum is so important. A couple of goals either way would make a huge difference.
Jones wins the tap. Baker under the gun. Just shoveled it out. That's a poor place to give the ball back. No arguments there.
The Tide's well and truly against them. This is a must.
He hasn't kicked a goal yet. Does he get one here? No, it bounces off the post.
Now that's a Barry Crocker if I've ever seen one.
They've set up well for the kick in. The kick was centimetre perfect. The Royals are playing like winners. Baker with a chance to run. North takes the logical option. McCready. This is good ball movement. Useful hand pass. The Lions are chasing tail. Amajuri all alone in the centre square. North towards the goal mouth. It's eluded him. Freitag is there. He's got it.
5 consecutive goals, and the opposition seems powerless to stop them.
The Royals by 24. Zakostelski wins it out of the centre. Crichton in the right spot. Beacon marks. Will he go the bomb? Good-looking kick. McFadden. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Offermans. He's drawn a crowd. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Jones punches it out of the ruck like Batman and Robin. North. Scott. A few players stop, but advantage has been paid. Evans. It's not a fair fight. Rinse and repeat. Jones showing his skills. Scott. What can he do with it? McCready loves the hard stuff. That's poor play. Looking to peg one back. Beacon. Desperate defence. Uses the non-preferred. Anyone's ball. They get full value for a deep entry.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Lions need to follow that goal up. The big men fly. Offermans gets the kick away. Good disciplined defence. Torrent, right, is there in defence. The Royals look sharp early. Amajuri in the clear. That's well played. Kicks to centre wing. Hayes spoils. Jones manages to get off a handball. Amajuri, quick, all on his own. Can he find a teammate? Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Curtin, a clumsy tackle, and the promising build-up comes to nothing. Hayes with a chance to relieve the pressure. And they're away. McFadden can keep it moving. He might have thought about the corridor. It must be his birthday. What's he got on offer? Freitag has got off the chain. That's a useful ball. Van Diemen, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay. North is in a better position. In he goes.
To put the icing on the cake.
He goes with the banana, and he's kicked it beautifully.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Royals have got out of the blocks well. Their confidence will be high as they head to their huddle. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Royals are on a roll. They've been on top in a lot of areas, but the precision and speed of some of their ball movement has really stood out. You just wonder whether we're going to see a meaningful response or whether the tone is now set for the rest of the match.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Jones has had his measure today. Baker on the same page as his ruck. Craven! Great body work. Scott knew the tackle was coming. They cannot keep him quiet. Hayes affects the turnover. Right! Takes an excellent grab. Probing ball. Hayes making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. North. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Punch clear. Stevens. Baker. He's wrapped up. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Jones. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Baker got the handball away. Amajuri. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Burgeel with an opportunity. Snap at goal, one behind.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
Looking for a quick transition. Good thinking and good execution too. Crichton on a lead. Averley, the kick is precise. Picking their way through. Craven went bang. Dunkley, they've got to get a wriggle on. McCready mops that one up. He's under close attention. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Zakostelski palms it down. Torrent. Quality delivery by foot. What's he got on offer? Clever kick. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. He's hit up the lead. His field kicking is normally first rate. North pushes into space and receives the footy. Couldn't get a disposal. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Watts showing why he's such a good defender. You can see their confidence growing. The Royals are out of trouble. Zakostelski heads them off at the pass. Seizes the moment. Searching kick. It's amounted to nothing. Amajuri tries a safe ball. Baker working hard and presenting well. Normally delivers. Terrific tackle. Takes the short option. The fans will be happy to see this. The umpire says he had no prior. Jones, he's worth his weight in gold. Baker, bad error there. Which way will it bounce? Torrent, he's everywhere at the moment. Foley gets to it first. That's skillful. Honours the lead. Middleton, a good kick here and they'll be in business. Van Diemen runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
So often he provides great energy for them up front, and he's done it again.
The Lions are in danger of being run over. Jones is teaching him a lesson. The Royals can smell blood. Gee, they're playing well. Tidy ball. He would have fancied his chances from there. Absorbs the pressure. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Jones with the tap. Stevens. Look at the desperation. Freitag. They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
That set play worked a treat, but at the same time, their opponents were generous in allowing it.
The Royals, in this form, would challenge anybody. Jones is giving him a bath. Stevens has some attention to deal with. North, it's a tough game. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Middleton has it within range. Great play. Averley at full back stops them in their tracks. The Lions might be about to start something. Stevens couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Zakostelski smashes it out of there. This is promising. Doesn't often waste it. Wright wins it back. Great mark. What's he got on offer? They've found the magic formula. Foley. The defence is disorganised. Gday. We've seen that before. Danger averted. Frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Trying to catch them out. Averley works hard to present. That's a well-placed kick. Dunkley. waiting for someone to come at him. Shepherd, he'll be sore in the morning. Can he hit a target? Dunkley, it's no place for the faint-hearted. No way through there, and they'll reset. Zakostelski wins the tap. Marshall doing the grunt work. He's generally a good kick. The Royals have winners everywhere. He doesn't waste many. Stevens has found some space. Brain is there to thwart that play. They'll go the long way. Can they get it forward this time? The Lions have been out of sorts. Graham read it well. They keep coming. Zakostelski can't mark. He's set upon. Jones can run with the footy. Brain, that's good work rate. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Marshall, how will the umpire see this? It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Jones punches it out of the ruck. North, you can't question his commitment. Middleton, they're irrepressible at the moment. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
The Royals are playing some good footy, and if it wasn't for the occasional spot of carelessness, this game would be in their keeping.
Zakostelski showing his skills. Hayes, Crichton is folded back. Evans hasn't seen a lot of it. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Cops some unwanted attention. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Jones continues to have his way. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Crichton has worked hard to present. They desperately need a goal. Hayes does the crumbing. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. They're tackling with venom today. Jones slaps it out. Middleton pounces. North, Baker, good-looking kick. Well played. The Royals are doing as they please. Craven, dangerous to leave on his own. Queck has found some space. This is a joy to watch.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Aberley with a chance to relieve the pressure. Curtin working hard and being rewarded. Neat little stab kick. Good work rate. That's a useful ball. Evans can keep it moving. The ump calls play on. This is much better. Hayes in the clear on centre wing. Just has to hit a target. The runner will be out in a minute. Can he find a teammate? Sturrock with a chance to run. And they're away. Queck presents in space. By hand, Sturrock. The Royals are playing some great footy. This is good ball movement. Van Diemen can just about go all the way. Freitag can go back and shoot at goal.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
He's already got one. He's still got one.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Trying to catch them out. The kick was centimetre perfect. Probing ball. Crichton navigated the traffic. Torrent blasts away. Can't hang on under close attention. He's gone. Dunkley. Zakostelski getting involved. Beacon. What's he got on offer? They're crying out for a goal, and he's answered the call.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Lions haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Zakostelski with the tap. Dunkley. Torrent relishing the contest. Offermans at centre half forward. Bangs it long. Gets it to safety.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Wilcox brings it back in. Watts shaves the grass with that one. They're moving the footy well here. Wilcox, good thinking and good execution too. He's had little impact so far. Craven has got loose. They've got them on the overlap. It's a poor inside 50. His field kicking is normally first rate. Lloyd has charged into space. That's a good option, and this looks promising. The Royals have denied them the corridor. Baker with the intercept mark. Slowing it down. Searching kick. They've opened them up here. Can he impose himself on the match? Jones. Here's real danger now. Freitag demanded the footy and got it. He's miscued that one.
That's the value of pressure.
Lowers the eyes. Dunkley, all on his own. Goes laterally. Quality delivery by foot. The Lions moving the ball well. Sizes up what's ahead. McLaughlin feeds it out. Shepherd kicks to space. No wonder coaches go grey. Craven got to get it forward now. Jones on a lead. That's skillful. Beacon got a fist in. They have absolutely spifflicated him. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Jones, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Baker, North, Stevens has brought his own ball. Scott, Aberley had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. The kick is a poor one. They're well drilled. Lace out. Great footy.
To finish off the good work.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Looking for a quick transition. Curtin in the clear. Can they get something going? That's well played. Good kick. The Lions are out of trouble. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Lloyd pushes into space and receives the footy. Honours the lead. Another goal and they'll believe. McCready thwarts them again. The Royals should be able to clear now. Middleton wins the hard ball. Big tackle laid. They've bottled it up. Jones has been dominant in the ruck. Stevens called for a push. Normally delivers. Middleton couldn't quite. Gets his kick despite the heat. Who's got the wheels? Arnold. He's under close attention. Gday knew the tackle was coming. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. Zakostelski with the tap. Dunkley just had to get it out. This is great pressure footy. He's having a ripper, although that's not his best kick. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Couldn't burst through. Hayes didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Graham finds himself unattended. Freitag is in the clear and marks uncontested.
An opportunity here to extend the half-time margin.
For a second goal today, it'll have to wait. He's missed.
I think he's at the point of having to pass it off next time he gets it in range.
Half-time is upon us, and this one is threatening to be a blowout. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Royals are dominating the inside 50 count, but they haven't taken full advantage of it. The lead's a comfortable one, but there might be some thoughts that this game should have been settled by now. Such has been their general superiority.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Jones. He is simply too good. North. Stevens. Middleton. Under pressure. Scott. What's he got on offer? Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Averley saw that coming. The kick is precise. He's been industrious. Scott with the big fist. McLaughlin. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Smith. This will be their first entry for a while. McFadden. He's stopped in his tracks. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Scott. That's good work rate. He's hit up the lead. Tidy ball. Stevens. Working hard and presenting well. Brayshaw. Marks on centre wing. Quick in the centre square. North. Zakostelski. Read that one right off the boot. Clever kick. Torrent. Brain can get it and go. He's drawn a crowd. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
It's a hot footy today.
The defence has fallen down. Scott has it within range. Brayshaw. He's split the middle.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
Early indications are that nothing's changed following half-time. Zakostelski, a rare win. North, Stevens, leading from the front. Middleton, we're watching a very good side here. Virgil is in a better position. Just needs an accurate kick now.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
That could have just about put it out of their reach.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Gday marks in the back pocket. Hayes makes position, and they're away. Lloyd thought his way through it. Offermans, dangerous to leave on his own. What's he got on offer? Good-looking kick. Lloyd on centre wing is marked. They've got to get a wriggle on. Well played. The Lions have been out of sorts. They've got a problem now. Gives it everything. It's off hands. Offermans. He just dropped it. They desperately need this. He's off target.
A great opportunity to make some inroads goes to waste.
Wilcox brings it back in. Good work rate. Some indirect ball movement here. Wright has found some space. Middleton works hard to present. Wilcox. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. They might as well not have a ruck. Stevens dealt with the pressure. McCready, no easy exit. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Zakostelski. He's been beaten, but he had a win there.
The Lions are just not getting the ball inside 50 enough. There's not much the forwards can do.
Zakostelski with the tap. Torrent. Crichton, an ever-present threat. Manages to find a teammate. Good luck catching him. That's a well-placed kick. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. Torrent. Dunkley. Will he look for a target or go himself? Recognising the urgency. Wilcox takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Virgil can keep it moving. Neat little worm burner. North working hard and being rewarded. The kick was centimetre perfect. Virgil. This is good ball movement. Slick hands. That'll work. They could almost have raffled it. Can he find a teammate? Torrent couldn't finish what he started. Zakostelski, ever reliable. The sprint is on. Gday has eyes only for the footy. Throws it on the boot. That's an impressive mark. Beacon has got loose. Hayes, Lloyd. A good kick here and they'll be in business. And inside 50 goes begging. Queck presents in space. His field kicking is normally first rate. What's he got on offer? They're playing like champions. Alarm bells are ringing. This deserves a goal. Curtin wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. That's a useful ball. That was a big risk to take, and it's backfired.
Insufficient intent or skill error? You decide. There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Royals can sense a soft kill here. Zakostelski showing his skills. Offermans, Shepherd, probably too far out to score. Crichton, unable to complete the mark. That's poor play. They're playing with purpose and poise. Offermans takes an excellent grab. Smith can't mark. Hayes, with time, they cannot keep him quiet. Bouncing ball. How will the umpire see this? Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Zakostelski wins the hit out. Squeezes the kick. Arnold closed him down. When one tackle just won't do, we will do it all again. Jones is giving him a bath. North. We've got another stoppage. Zakostelski showing his skills. North, Virgil. Was that a throw? Out of the congestion. He's caught. He'll work all day. Terrific tackle. He lost his radar there.
Not much going right for them at the moment.
He's only had the one inside 50. Baker only knows one way. They're a big chance here. He'll be sore in the morning. They're tackling with venom today. Zakostelski showing his skills. Dunkley, you can't question his commitment. Who's front and centre? He ran into a brick wall. He's had little impact so far. Graham gathers. Brayshaw. Here's a chance. Steadies. Fires. And misses.
It's moments like these you wish the scoreboard would malfunction so the replay couldn't be shown.
Looking for a quick transition. Gday pushes into space and receives the footy. Honours the lead. That's good vision. Quality delivery by foot. Doesn't often waste it. Beacon couldn't complete the mark. Gets the kick away. Right. What's he got on offer? The Royals having a great patch. Crosses the paint. This ought to end in a goal.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Averley. Probing ball. Can they get it forward? But this time. Uses his pace to great effect. Good kick. Graham goes without it. Crichton, that's well played. The Royals forcing them out wide. McLaughlin in the clear on centre wing. Normally delivers. McCready felt the pressure there. Averley clears the area. Brayshaw. Curtin gathers. Gets his kick despite the heat. In no man's land. Gday met solidly. The umpire will have it. Zakostelski palms it down. Hand pass cut off. Middleton lurking menacingly. Throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
Looking at the opposition's coach's box, I think some of the toys are about to start coming out of the cot.
The Royals are irrepressible. What a day this is turning into for them. Torrent, he's been a shining light. Shepherd, marks. Will he go the bomb? Dunkley, Crichton, dishes it off. Torrent, Offermans.
Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. That is suboptimal, to say the least. They've got them on the overlap. Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
He really should have scored from there. That's a let-off.
The kick was ill-directed. Can he hit a target? McCready thwarts them again. They're leading them a merry dance. The Royals have winners everywhere. Stevens, North, Brayshaw, under pressure. McCready, Evans in the centre square. Offermans,
Crichton, I've liked his game today.
they could be in here if it sits. Joyce, that's a legal disposal, isn't it? Harassed into an error.
McFadden makes good contact.
Queck, competing fiercely. Jones, quick kick towards centre half forward.
Time to turn on the Jets.
Craven, Graham,
Not on my watch, he says. Freitag.
drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
The pace and skill with which they're moving the footy is enabling them to hit the scoreboard regularly.
The Royals are showing why they were well back to win this match.
Jones with a deft tap. Baker,
He's been set a task. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle.
Zakostelski palms it down. Offermans, he's hit up the lead.
What's he got on offer?
Searching kick, bounced straight off his chest. Navigated the traffic.
Right, Wilcox.
The Lions have no answers. Good thinking and good execution too. Well played. Sturrock.
Zakostelski. They just keep kicking it back to him. Freitag.
Spoils. He's wrapped up. The Royals are playing some great footy. Foot race on the wing. Sturrock.
Sloppy disposal and a turnover. They have absolutely spifflicated him.
They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Jones
Has had his measure today.
North, crunching tackle. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Zakostelski gets his hand to it. Offermans,
Torrent.
this is great pressure footy.
Stoppage coming up on the wing.
The Lions are going to have to do some soul-searching and ask some hard questions.
North collects the half volley.
They're so dominant they can afford to kick it backwards.
Baker,
Tidy ball.
defence 101 there.
Beacon.
It's a tough game. Throws it on the boot.
That's been deemed insufficient intent, and fair enough too.
He's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away, blindsided on his wrong foot.
Gee, they're playing well.
The ump calls play on.
Scott, Brayshaw. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Scott intercepts.
The Royals extended their advantage in that quarter, and this match is as good as theirs as we turn for home. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Royals have looked $1 million, but they've been allowed to. The lack of pressure on them has been really hard to understand, and they are always going to cut you to ribbons if you don't bring pressure. In fact, they can do that anyway, but you're no chance if you're not prepared to work your tails off.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Jones is teaching him a lesson. Baker. Brayshaw. They're irrepressible at the moment. That's a strong mark. They've got time to put the kettle on. Avali wins it back. Great mark. Conservative kick. They could almost have raffled it. Avali delivers to centre half forward. Evans all on his own. Offermans with a chance to run. The Royals have all the answers. That's skillful. Craven, dangerous to leave on his own. By hand, Brayshaw. What can he do with it? Gets a kick away. Big ball to be won. Graham, he's got it.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get.
Offermans on the same page as his ruck.
Torrent will keep coming. Zakostelski, he's been prolific.
To no one in particular,
Foley, they've got winners all over the park.
Jones is hard to beat one-on-one.
He's generally a good kick. Evans will bail his team out again.
Manages to find a teammate.
Junk times come early.
Spills the mark.
McFadden.
Gday hunting the footy.
Was that a legal disposal? Graham runs onto it.
Sturrock kicks to space. Anyone's ball.
McFadden
accepted the invitation. Marshall, that's good work rate. Not a lot of positives today.
Wright
got a fist in.
Attracted a crowd. They've bottled it up. Zakostelski
palms it down.
Torrent. Dunkley. He's suddenly a popular man.
He's normally better than that. They're playing with purpose and poise. Virgil on a lead. Well done. Scott is the target and he marks.
No sign of them dropping off.
Craven on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
He's got another one.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Royals are giving them an absolute smashing.
Jones, it's a masterclass in ruck work.
North, Stevens,
quick. He's been accosted.
He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Brayshaw runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Sloppy disposal and will have a throw in.
The Royals have been so impressive today. This will give them huge belief.
Zakostelski with the tap. Marshall. Dunkley is folded back. Torrent. The Lions moving the ball well. What's he got on offer?
Doesn't often waste it. McLaughlin. This is good footy. He's been quiet. Stevens making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Dunkley. Evans looking to peg one back. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Farms it out.
Bouncing ball.
That's poor play. Stevens, a bit of a panicked handball. Scott, Virgil, the Lions are chasing tail. We're watching a very good side here. Craven has got loose. Freitag is a beacon in that forward line.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full. Careful ball movement. Crichton has found some space. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end.
It's eluded him.
He's stopped in his tracks. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Jones is giving him a bath. Baker, Stevens. He'll be sore in the morning.
They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Zakostelski showing his skills. Offermans, Hayes, Torrent, Evans, Gday out of the congestion. Lloyd gets the kick away.
It's been that kind of day for them. The Royals are red hot at the moment. Good work rate. They're a delight to watch.
North, taken to ground. Panicked under pressure. McFadden gets there first. Can he find a teammate? Watts gets back and should repel. He just dropped it. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. McLaughlin needs to be quick. Blasts away, and that's out on the full.
Not much going right for them at the moment.
The Lions guarding the corridor. Who's front and centre? Lloyd. Feeling the heat. Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. Zakostelski with the tap. Dunkley. We've got another stoppage. Jones showing his skills. He's got support. North. He's so good in close. Middleton. Evans tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Gday. Well-weighted kick. No one can mark. Brain. It's not been his day, that's for sure. Foley read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Middleton. How will the umpire see this? No way through there, and they'll reset. Jones has rucked tirelessly. North met solidly. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Jones, he's worth his weight in gold. Stevens, he lost his radar there.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
Honours the lead. What's he got on offer? That's a useful ball. They're moving the footy well here. He's had little impact so far. Marshall, searching kick. Wilcox, we've seen that before. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Great tackling technique there. Rucks go at it. Dunkley got the handball away. Offermans. He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Takes them on. Neat little worm burner. Middleton. Jones. The Royals continue to do as they wish. That's well played. Foley on centre wing is marked. It's become a game of keepings off. This is good ball movement. Scott. They're leading them a merry dance. Zakostelski wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Crichton hacking it forward. Thumped away. Torrent. Beacon. Through the centre square he goes. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Smith! That's a big play.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Kick on the way. It looks good. No. He's hit the post.
He's really let them off the hook there.
Foley brings it back in. The Royals under great pressure. You have to be tough to play this game. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Jones has been dominant in the ruck. Baker. McCready gets his kick despite the heat. Middleton just shoveled it out. Smith runs onto it. You asked for it, you got it. Rinse and repeat. Jones continues to have his way. Torrent. Middleton gets to it first. Big tackle laid. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Jones with a deft tap. Baker. Amajuri under pressure. Zakostelski runs onto it. Marshall lurking menacingly. Going at his second. Quick snap is off target.
You can understand him taking the shot given the lack of opportunities they've had.
Wilcox to bring it in. Quality delivery by foot. North with a chance to run. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Ignoring the corridor for now. Foley in some space on the wing. Scott. Middleton with a little bit of time. Can they get another one? You can't afford to do that too often. The kick was centimetre perfect. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. They could be vulnerable here. Normally delivers. Second effort needed. North, the Royals finishing strongly. Middleton, all on his own. Junk times come early. Brain with the big fist and out of play.
The Lions, clearance work is certainly not the reason they're behind on the scoreboard. It's been good today.
Zakostelski. He's been beaten, but he had a win there. Dunkley handballs it to nobody. They've put themselves under pressure. Arnold goes without it. Can he hit a target? It's a tough game. They're putting on a clinic. They're playing like champions. That's a strong mark. Just needs an accurate kick now.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Big opportunity here. He puts it away, and they're 6 points richer.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement was excellent, but not great pressure.
The Lions are having a nightmare. Jones is teaching him a lesson. North. The umpire will have it.
Clear out, thank you.
Jones could do this with his eyes closed. He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
The Sharon hits the deck. Shepherd. That's a dreadful hand pass. North. What a game he's played. Baker. Middleton. They're irrepressible at the moment. Good thinking and good execution too.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Struck it well. No problems there.
Defence isn't just the thing that keeps the neighbour's dog out. This team's got a few too many downhill skiers for my liking.
The 4 points have been gone for a while, but this is hurting their percentage too. North has been magnificent. Delivers to centre half forward. Dunkley onto it in a flash. Attracted a crowd. The Royals have winners everywhere. Stevens has worked hard to present. Golden opportunity here.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
The definition of optimism is hoping for him to miss that. He doesn't.
They've been beaten pretty easily, but I'm not sure many teams would have done much better against this side.
The Royals go on their merry way. Zakostelski wins it out of the centre. Torrent. Dunkley. Can he force his way through? Offermans collects the half volley. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. Tidy ball. Wanting to get on with the job. Marshall. He hasn't struck that well at all. The Royals can suddenly rebound. Middleton presents in space. He's generally a good kick. It's a bad mistake. Dishes it off. Zakostelski. They desperately need a goal. Spent what he didn't have. Siren not far away, and I think we'll all be pretty happy to hear it. The Royals salute again, and winning for them has become a glorious habit. What were the main differences today, Half?
The Royals were able to get on top in both contested and uncontested ball, and that naturally translated into greater supply for their forwards, who duly kicked a winning score. It goes a long way if you're tough and fast, and this team checks both those boxes.
Lots to discuss as ever. Thanks for that, Huff. That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.
Hello, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Sunday Night Football. We're coming to you from Port Adelaide HQ, Alberton Oval. This is the round 10 match between South Adelaide and Woodville West Torrens. This is tantalising. Two heavyweights going toe-to-toe. Both will be thinking about not just securing a top 4 spot, but that all-important home qualifying final. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Kelly Underwood is alongside me. Hello, Kel. What can we expect from this one?
Thanks, Jason. I've tipped the Eagles. 2 top 4 sides and both with aspirations this year. Today is an opportunity to lay down a marker and perhaps claim a psychological edge.
Thanks, Kelly. The toss of the coin is about to take place. Strap yourselves in, folks, because we are just about set for what should be one of the games of the year. We're ready for a start. Moon wins the first hit out. Clifton, you asked for it, you got it. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Rucks go at it. It's no place for the faint-hearted. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. It's very congested in the early stages. Cutting with a deft tap. Gickus met solidly. You'll really have to earn your kicks today.
Lots to analyse, Daniel. What stands out?
It's too early in the match for there to be anything to analyse. Come on, Kel.
Fegit with time. How did she get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Rinse and repeat, we'll do it all again.
We haven't seen any spite yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Fegit, Ross, intercepts. Anderson, caught, dropped it like a hot potato. Archbold, Clifton, she's lost possession. She's set upon, throws it on the boot. Pataro, tidy ball. Good thinking and good execution too. Searching kick. Who's front and centre? Gickus only knows one way. Kicks to space. Time to light up the Jets. Cutting, feeling the heat. Umpire says she made an attempt to get it out. She's besieged. Cutting, palmed it down beautifully. Fegit. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. The two rucks do battle. Ross, no easy exit.
Half, what's caught your eye?
Well, I've got nothing yet, but thanks anyway.
Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard here. Moon with a deft tap. Good ruck work. Good roving too. That's a bit of a waste. This is great pressure footy. Both midfields are earning their money today.
It's already looking like this will be a stoppage-heavy game, so it's tailor-made for those who thrive on getting their hands dirty.
Fegit, Blandon, dangerous to leave her on her own. The Panthers have been caught napping. O'Neill is in a better position.
She couldn't believe her luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Kick on the way. It looks good. No, she's hit the post.
The perfect start's gone begging, but I'm seeing some good early signs for them.
They're set up well for the kick-in. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Manages to find a teammate. That's skillful. O'Neill clears the area. Anderson, Evans, attracted a crowd. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Cutting, punches it out of the ruck. Fegit, under pressure. Good build-up. It's a hot footy. Hurried kick goes very wide. Sloppy disposal and we'll have a throw-in.
The Eagles have probably had the better of it early in general play, but it's looking like a dour struggle is on the cards.
Clifton, they are hunting the ball carrier. We're still waiting for the first goal of the match. Great ruck work. Archbold. Clifton. Ross. Farms it out. Ifold. When one tackle just won't do. It's a stoppage-heavy game at the moment.
Arf, what have you noticed down at ground level?
Both coaches have clearly planned thoroughly to take away each other's strengths, and so far, we've got a Dow struggle.
Ross. Ifold. Hunting the footy. The fans will be happy to see this. They're tackling with venom today.
Neither side has really looked like piling on goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
I thought it was a case of indecision. Now I'm just not sure. She couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Cutting, showing her skills. Fegit, a model of consistency. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Turned over on centre wing. Punched away. Gickus. She's been busy so far. Cutting, that's good work rate. Normally delivers. Strong grab. Takes a beauty. The Eagles look well drilled. Rigari has found some space.
Normally a reliable kick. Can she make this one count?
She split the middle.
The Panthers were defending well until they weren't. They'll be disappointed to let that one through after a dogged opening.
The Eagles are up and about early. Cutting, palmed it down beautifully. Fegit. She's confident on a non-preferred. Blandon runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Gets her kick despite the heat. Martino. She's good in these situations. It's going close. Oh, she's clipped the woodwork.
She'll be disappointed. That was one she would have expected to convert.
King goes short with the kick in. Smith marks in the back pocket. Got a little time here. Chaya. She's drawn a crowd. They're tackling with great intent. Cutting, wins it. Fegit leading from the front. You have to be tough to play this game. We've got another stoppage. Cutting with a deft tap. Gickus taken aground.
The Eagles have made a great start. They're full of energy and using the ball well.
Cutting with a deft tap. Gickus. Falkenberg leans back and drills it.
They're after a big game from her today, and that's a great start.
The Eagles having a good patch. The Rucks lock horns. Chaya knew the tackle was coming. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Cutting with a deft tap. Fegit doesn't often waste it. Quality delivery by foot. They are looking hot early. Walling can just about finish it herself. They're all over them early. Falkenberg has got in behind them and can run into an open goal.
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
The margin increases by 6.
The Panthers are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Eagles have got it on their terms here. Cutting wins the hit out. Fegit, what a first term they're having. Shermer didn't need to be asked twice. No prior opportunity, so we'll have a ball up. Moon gets her hand to it. Chaya. They're playing for keeps right now. No way through that tackle, and we'll have another stoppage. Cutting, got her palm to it. Dealt with the pressure. Fegit. Anderson, desperate to win it back. Shermer. It's not a fair fight. We'll do it all again.
The Panthers aren't winning enough ball, and when they do, they're turning it over. They need an urgent lift.
Chaya. Hanson. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. No way through that traffic, so they'll reset.
The Panthers are a big chance if they can just tidy up their disposal and decision-making.
Ross.
The Panthers are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets.
Cutting, got her palm to it. They've put themselves under pressure. Can she find a teammate? The Eagles have all the answers. You can see their confidence growing. Archbold can't mark. The Panthers have won it back. Anderson, they're moving the football quickly. Waterhouse on a lead. They desperately need a goal. A real problem now.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
That's offline, never really gave it a chance.
They'll need to clamp down on her. She'll torch them if they keep giving her that sort of space.
Waters tasked with the kick in. Can't get hold of it. Walling. Archbold runs onto it. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. Umpire says she had no prior. The two rucks do battle. Fegit, Gickus. The Eagles are bringing great energy. She's normally better than that. That's a useful ball. She's hit up the lead. What she got on offer? Clever kick. Spills the mark. Terrific forward pressure. The umpire will have it. Cutting, wins it down. Manages to get off a handball. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Pitaro gathers on the half volley. They're making hard work of it. Rigari. It's labour intensive at the moment. The Panthers on the ball now. She'll certainly feel that one. Fair to say it's been a lacklustre affair so far. Cutting, wins it down. She ran into a brick wall. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Cutting, showing her skills. She's under close attention. She wouldn't take no for an answer. Ball to be won on centre wing. Cutting, the Eagles are playing some great footy. Good looking kick. Couch doesn't want to turn it over there. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The umpire gives her the benefit of the doubt. Cutting with the tap. Fegit can run with the football. She's made a hot start to this game. Honours the lead. The Panthers are chasing tail. They're moving the football well here.
Already some good signs for them with how they're trying to move the football.
She's kicked it as straight as an arrow.
Managed to find some space, and she was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Panthers really need to respond now. Cutting, slaps it out. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. Brilliant tackle. They are cracking in hard. The two rucks do battle. Fegit. Bit of a panicked handball. Cutting. Clean pickup. They're on a tear and they're dealing maximum damage.
The Panthers came into this match very bullish about their chances, but they've forgotten to do the work.
The Eagles seemingly on top all over the ground at the moment. May smashes it out of there. Chapman, a quick getaway wasn't possible. She was optimistic if she thought she could break that tackle. Cutting, palmed it down beautifully. Stripped to the footy. Puethke. Anderson gathers. Scrounges a kick. Anyone's ball. Can they catch them out on the turnover? It's a tough game. You asked for it, you got it. No leniency from the umpire there.
She bit off more than she could chew.
The Panthers can build something here, picking their way through. Nyman makes good contact. Has to be clean. Rigari. Gee, they're playing well. This is great ball movement. They've got them on the overlap. Walling is the target and she marks. Can she finish it off? Bangs it long. Smith takes an excellent grab. Couch working hard and being rewarded. Searching kick. Far can keep it moving. Tidy ball. Well played. This is much better. Ross has found some space. What she got on offer? Hanson! She's outmarked two of them. Takes the logical option. Far. Ross. Feeling the heat. Squeezes the kick. Couch. Couldn't get a disposal. Got to get rid of it. Chapman. Crunching tackle. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Rucks go at it. Fegit is there. Got right in her back. That's a free kick. They're playing with purpose and composure. They've opened them up here. The Eagles are white hot at the moment. Waterford works hard to present. They're well drilled. One of the few times they've missed the target. Ignoring the corridor for now. Great hands there. Well-weighted kick. Hanson, she made it look easy. They need to hit the scoreboard here. That's an impressive mark. She will surely make this count.
Straight in front, should not miss.
They're crying out for a goal, and she has answered the call.
That might just kickstart them. It was a brilliant solo effort.
It was a long time coming, but maybe that can start something. Butler with a deft tap. She's been busy so far. Good thinking and good execution too. Looking to extend this margin. Martino! That's a big play. Their ball movement has been impressive. Lace out, great footy.
The Eagles are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick, and she's dobbed it.
They'll have to watch her more closely than that. She's deadly around goal.
Away we go once more. Moon showing her skills. Clifton. The Panthers will be relieved to hear the siren because they'll get the chance to reset. They've got their work cut out for them to get back into this one. Time to check in with half.
The Eagles
are Monties to stretch their winning streak further today if that first quarter is any guide. There is no sign of complacency in this side and they are winning in most areas. They look absolutely primed for bigger and better things later in the season.
Thanks, half, as we get going again. Butler, just for something different. Fegit, they cannot keep her quiet. Quality delivery by foot. What she got on offer. Martino drops into the hole and marks. The defence has fallen down. No one can mark. Taking no chances there.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Evans brings it back in. That's well played. Chaya makes position. Sizes up what's ahead. Who's front and centre? Martino made the footy hers. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded there. It was a fine tackle. Butler is teaching her a lesson. Gickus. Oh, it's a hospital hand pass. Benedictson. Fegit. For a flying start to the term. It's online. She's drilled it.
The Panthers need to keep their percentage in mind here. It could end up taking a big hit.
The Panthers are looking down and out here. The Rucks lock horns. Archbold. They are hunting the ball carrier and will do it all again. Moon wins the tap. Ross. Archbold. Kicks to space. Good disciplined defence. You can never question her commitment. Regari is hard to beat one-on-one. Who's got the wheels? O'Neill. When one tackle just won't do. They want ball there, but they're not going to get it. May punches it out of the ruck. Falkenberg. She's run into trouble. Throws it on the boot. It's loose inside the 50. Walling. This will be another one, will it? No, it's a poster.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
The Panthers aren't playing their best, but that margin could have been bigger. Anderson with a chance to run. Chaya, that's good work rate. Can she impose herself on the match? Archbold has charged into space. Doesn't often waste it. Felt the pressure. Terrific tackle. Attracted a crowd. The Eagles won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. May gets her hand to it. Good ruck work. Good roving too. Blandon, one step ahead. She couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Cutting continues to have her way. Just had to get it out. Clifton runs onto it. It's not a fair fight. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at the moment.
Dominating the disposal count doesn't always translate on the scoreboard, but it is today.
Like Thelma and Louise. Gickus.
The Panthers are just not getting the ball inside 50 enough. There's not too much the forwards can do.
Great ruck work. Here's a chance to get it forward. Cutting. Farms it out. Gickus. You can see their confidence growing. Blandon. An ever-present threat. It's there.
She's exerting a huge influence over this match. 1 minute she's winning her clearance. The next she's kicking her goal. Her work ethic is enormous.
Back in the middle. Cutting. She is simply too good. Gickus takes the hand pass. Ifold popped up out of nowhere. Hansen, dangerous to leave her on her own. The Eagles have been caught napping. Cockatoo Motlap is in a better position.
She couldn't believe her luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
They badly need a goal, and she delivers.
When that first one goes through the middle, it really helps to clear your mind of niggling little doubts and anxieties.
Well, it's an understatement to say they needed that one. May smashes it out of there. Clifton, Ifold, gets her kick despite the heat. Loose ball on centre wing. Chaya absorbing the pressure. She's gone. Shermer. It's a hot footy. Little wonder halfback. The non-preferred lets her down.
She knew where that was going the moment it left her boot.
Gickus. Here's real danger now. What she got on offer. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Blandon. Waterford needs help. Gets the kick away. Benedictson. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Cutting. She's worth her weight in gold. Ifold. Sharks it. Falkenberg. Doing what she does best. Waters. She doesn't waste many. Ifold. Picks it off. That's poor kicking. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Archbold on a lead. Searching kick. Ifold has found some space. Can she hit a target? Second effort needed. Walling leads her opponent. Benedictson hoping for a big contested grab. Thumped away. May. She stopped in her tracks. King thought her way through it. Anderson all on her own. Probing ball. Clifton can go back and shoot at goal. That is great football. Golden opportunity here. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Can't take it. That's disappointing play. Martino under pressure. Blandon is so clean below her knees. Manages to find a teammate. She's been quiet. Geikus gets to the front spot. Tidy ball. They're moving the football well here. Who's at home? A rare turnover and welcome respite. She's generally a good kick. Honours the lead. Normally delivers. Gickus with the big fist. May. Neat little worm burner. Hansen marks at centre-half forward. Alarm bells are ringing. She will surely make this count.
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
She's not going to waste an opportunity like that one.
You wouldn't think they could win the game, but they might just make them a little nervous.
The Eagles wouldn't want to think they've got this one just yet. Cutting. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Fegit. She's been accosted. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Fegit dealt with the pressure. Benedictson running in support. Cutting. That's a powerful hand pass. Falkenberg. She's hit up the lead.
She has not managed to find the middle yet. She should do so here.
Looks good. She steered it through.
Managed to find some space, and she was never going to have a problem converting from there.
We were expecting a good close game today, but so far it's been one-way traffic. Cutting, showing her skills. Fegit. Shermer with another contested mark. They just keep kicking it to her. What she got on offer. And they're away. Chapman has found some space. Slowing it down now. They need a spark. It's come unstuck. The Eagles are playing some great footy. Cutting in the centre square. That's skillful. Taking out some frustration, possibly. Evans. King. Which way will it bounce? This spells trouble. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard here. Butler has been dominant in the ruck. Gickus. Anderson is calm in a crisis. Moon swoops. Shermer. She'll be sore tomorrow. Rinse and repeat. We'll do it all again. Moon wins it down. Chapman. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? They're tackling with venom today. Moon showing her skills. Clifton. Ross. Terrific forward pressure. We'll have yet another stoppage.
The Panthers are getting hammered in the clearances. They have to find a way to at least break even.
They've got good chemistry, those two. She's plucked it and she should have a shot.
This is what she gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? A minor score.
She'll be disappointed with that, but she'll back herself to make amends if she gets a chance.
Evans to bring it in. King presents in space. Anderson can keep it moving. That's well played. The Panthers should be able to clear now. Can she find a teammate? Butler. Nyman runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Waterford takes the mark and can extend the margin.
She hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back her in here.
Looks good off the boot. She's got it.
The Panthers are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
The Panthers are buckling under the pressure. Butler has had her measure today. Feigit attracted a crowd. That's commitment to the cause. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Butler just for something different. Feigit, Gickus, Bwethke receives a clever hand pass. Smith will bail her team out again. A chance to clear now. Quality delivery by foot. Good looking kick. Shermer makes position. Dishes it off. Ross can run and carry. No way through that traffic, so they'll reset. Couch with the tap. Ross, big tackle laid. We've got another stoppage. Butler could do this with her eyes closed. Feigit, Regari. The defence has fallen down. Lace out, great footy. Their ball movement has been impressive. Waterford can run into an open goal.
She's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Leans back and drills it.
Well, if you give her room inside the 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Eagles have got a stranglehold on this match. Butler is teaching her a lesson. Navigated the traffic. Bwethke. What she got on offer? Clever kick. Walling is the target and she marks. That's a useful ball. A real problem now. In she goes.
You'd like to be leading out to some of these midfielders. They are white hot today.
No trouble at all.
You don't see a small forward kick a bag very often. This has been brilliant to watch.
The Panthers might need to go to plan C in a minute. The Rucks lock horns. Chapman onto it in a heartbeat. Ross. The Eagles have all the answers. They're playing with purpose and composure. Blandon, that's good work rate. They're leading them a merry dance. Falkenberg has charged into space. Feigit works hard to present. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. The Eagles looking dangerous. Going for territory. Punched away. Ross knew the tackle was coming. She's been busy so far. Oh, that'll be contentious. Was she under sufficient pressure?
I think a few people might have just switched the TV off after that decision. Bread and butter, you'd think.
It's another one.
If this was a boxing match, the towel would well and truly be in the ring by now.
The Eagles are absolutely airborne at the moment. Cutting is giving her a bit of a bath. Regari, that's a bruising tackle. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. They might as well not have a ruck. This is great pressure footy. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. Some good tackles being laid here. Both sides going hard at it. The team physios will be working overtime. Hand pass cut off. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. The Panthers are hanging out for the break. Cutting. This is getting monotonous. Walling. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Falkenberg. I'm not sure she wanted it. Blandon. A good kick here and they'll be in business. It's an exhibition in attacking football. And that's the end of the first half. The home fans are shell-shocked. They did not see this coming. Half's with us again. What's on your mind, Half?
The Eagles could easily have taken the foot off the pedal and played a safer brand of footy in that term, but I doubt the idea even crossed their minds. They continued to challenge the opposition's defence at every turn and grew an already significant lead into a huge one. They seem hell-bent on making the absolute most of an opportunity for a massive win.
Good on you, Half. Thank you. Cutting. It's been a mighty performance. Walling. Shermer claims a terrific contested mark at centre-half back. Chaya all alone in the centre square. Normally delivers. They've opened them up here. Just has to hit a target. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Taking time to assess the options. Pataro with a chance to run. Walling pushes into space and receives the footy. It's a dominant display. Segenary. What she got on offer. The Eagles continue to do as they wish. Honours the lead. She's generally a good kick. They're moving the football well here. The Panthers are chasing tail. That's an impressive mark. The defence is disorganised. Smith tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Waterford. It's online. Will it have the carry? She's put it through.
The Panthers are a disorganised rabble at the moment.
The Eagles, in this form, would challenge anyone. The two rucks do battle. Archbold, a model of consistency. Chapman. Who's got the wheels? That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite them. Gets the kick away. Rigari. Oh, good tackle. I've liked her game today. Pataro doing the grunt work. Shermer gets there first. Hansen always looked likely. Ignoring the corridor for now, wanting to get on with the job. Doesn't often waste it. Chapman, dangerous to leave her on her own. Penetrating ball. Cockatoo Motlap outbodied her opponent and took a ripper.
She'll fancy her chances.
She's very comfortable with these, and that's why.
It hasn't been much of a day for them, but that was a delightful passage of play.
Can they follow that goal up with another? The Rucks lock horns. They've got a good understanding, those two. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Managed to get a handball away. Clifton looking to peg one back. Nyman is proving very difficult to get past. Bwethke has found some space. Kicks to centre wing. Who's front and centre? Clifton just had to get it out. Sees an opportunity to whisk the ball forward quickly. She's hit up the lead. She'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Punch that like she meant it. Segenary needs to be quick. Hasn't seen a lot of it. In no man's land. When one tackle just won't do. Fantastic tackling technique there. Same old, same old. Walling. What a work ethic she has. Blandon. Bwethke. She's under close attention. Can she impose herself on the match? Clifton only knows one way. Short pass looks good. Anderson. Important tackle. She was just about through otherwise. She was trying to force her way through, but nothing doing. Butler. She's worth her weight in gold. Fegit with a clean pickup. Walling. Bwethke. The Eagles won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. May. A rare win. Clifton.
The Panthers have a quality attacking midfield, but I don't think they run quite as hard in defensive transition, and they've been found out today.
Fegit lays it off. Sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. Chapman, desperate defence. We've got another stoppage.
Some of their stoppage work today has been exceptional and is part of the reason they're so far in front.
Walling. The Panthers continue to be second to the ball. Closed her down. She'll be picking grass out of her teeth after that. There'll be a few sore players after this match. Butler has rucked tirelessly. Walling. Fegit. It's a tough game. Brilliant tackle. They are cracking in hard. Butler. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Fegit. Too slow. She struggled to make an impact to this point. Rigari. She's run into trouble. Butler needs a good decision. The Eagles look well drilled. Nyman takes it at centre-half back. Blandon can keep it moving. Some indirect ball movement here. The kick is precise. The Panthers forcing them out wide. Fegit on a lead. She's been industrious. Alarm bells are ringing. What she got on offer, picking their way through. Good thinking and good execution too. She's had little impact so far. King fumbled it like a cake of soap. Sloppy disposal keeps letting them down. They've got them on the overlap. Strong grab.
The Eagles are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
Set sail for home, and she has delivered.
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
The Eagles are showing why they were favourites to win this match. Butler continues to have her way. Fegit, Walling. She'll be sore tomorrow. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Butler has been dominant in the ruck. Blandon, they're playing for keeps right now. The pressure is relentless.
The Panthers haven't done much right, but they are at least tackling well.
Chaya, Clifton, this is promising. Takes the logical option. Anderson. Through the centre square she goes. She's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
She's suggesting she got something on it. I'm not sure she did.
Her field kicking is normally first rate. Fegit. It's hard to work out what they're trying to do here. Anyone's ball. Anderson wins it back. It's a hot footy. She's been run down from behind.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
The Panthers guarding the corridor. Quality delivery by foot. Searching kick. May went bang. Navigated the traffic. Chapman. Shermer manages to get off a handball. Cockatoo Motlap. Hansen looking to hit up the short option. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
It's been a dark day, but that was a more positive passage of play, and it should result in a goal.
What a game she's having. She's drilled her fourth.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
Can they get that scoreboard looking a little bit more respectable? Butler has had her measure today. Fegit, Waterford, Blandon dealt with the pressure. Chapman gathers. She's set upon. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. The two rucks do battle. Clifton, by hand, comes free in the tackle. A quick getaway wasn't possible. They've given it back. Out of the congestion. Waterford. She ran into a brick wall. Can she hit a target? Chapman didn't need to be asked twice. They've bottled it up. Butler, she is simply too good. Walling, she stopped in her tracks. She couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Butler is teaching her a lesson. Walling leading from the front. Remarkably, this will be her first inside 50. Turned over, kicks laterally. Smith, terrific forward pressure. That was a big risk to take, and it's backfired.
She's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away, blindsided on her wrong foot. So often she provides great energy for them up front, and she's done it again.
Normal service has resumed. We thought this would be a good duel in the ruck. Fegit, they cannot keep her quiet. Falkenberg, Walling, she's copped some of her own medicine. Waterford collects the half volley. They've worked it well. Bwethke, here's a big chance. Can she take it? No, she's missed.
She'll be disappointed with that, but she'll back herself to make amends if she gets a chance.
The Panthers have been consigned to a face-saving exercise. Anderson in the clear. Clever kick. Evans pushes into space and receives the footy. And they're away. No one can mark. Look at her go. That's a bruising tackle. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Moon. She's been beaten, but she had a win there. Chapman. Ifold. The Panthers have been out of sorts. Attracted a crowd. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Cutting. Could do this with her eyes closed. That hand pass was telegraphed. Anderson. Chapman. Absorbs the pressure. Umpire says she had no prior.
The Panthers are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets.
Fegit. Which way will it bounce? Nyman. Benedictson with a chance to run. The Eagles continue to do as they wish. Cutting. Taking out some frustration, possibly. Shermer. Chapman. Gets her kick despite the heat. Honours the lead. They've picked their way through. Able to keep the ball for one of the few times today.
She couldn't believe her luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Heads for home. Not the best strike, and it's hit the post.
That sums it up, really.
Waters to bring it in. Falkenberg. Good-looking kick. Pataro. Normally delivers. Fegit. Solid tackle. She doesn't waste many. Segenary. All on her own. What she got on offer. The ump calls play on. She who hesitates. No leniency from the umpire there.
She's not hiding her annoyance, but I think she's more upset with herself than with the umpire.
Falkenberg, outsized but never out-hunted. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The umpire gives her the benefit of the doubt. Couch wins it down. Pataro. That's commitment to the cause. We've got another stoppage. Cutting is giving her a bit of a bath. Pataro. Bwethke.
The Panthers would improve their chances if they could hit the target more often. Their disposals left a fair bit to be desired.
Oh, good tackle.
The Eagles are getting the ball inside 50 more. It's no wonder they're winning the match comfortably.
They might as well not have a ruck. Feeds it out. Pataro. The team physios will be working overtime. Something has to give soon.
The Eagles have had a lot more ball and it's translating on the scoreboard.
Pataro. Waterford. Cops some unwanted attention. Blandon. Dangerous to leave her on her own. I've liked her game today. They've given it up. They desperately need a goal. Drops the football. Taken a ground. It's not a fair fight. It would be a tough umpire to ping her for that. Cutting. Just for something different. Throws it on the boot. Falkenberg. Marks at centre-half forward. Bwethke. And we'll have another ball up. Cutting. This is getting monotonous. Pataro. She's been accosted. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. The crowd crying ball, and they get their wish.
She tried to do too much and not for the first time.
A good kick here and they'll be in business. Archbold works hard to present. Who's front and centre? The sprint is on. Blandon leads her opponent. Probing ball. Shermer clears the area. Archbold doesn't often waste it. Ifold. Far. She looked to have been taken high. The umpire thought so too. Looking to peg one back. That's symptomatic of their troubles. The Panthers have just one more quarter of this torment to endure. The end cannot come quickly enough for them. Half's back. What caught your eye, Half?
Hit out, clearance, inside 50, shot on goal. Rinse and repeat. And at some point, you'd think the opposition would do something about it. Anyone can look good against a team that would rather be anywhere else, but credit to them for taking full advantage. I'd be amazed if anything changes.
Thanks, Half, as we get going again. Cutting. It's been a mighty performance. An ill-directed hand pass. She's only had the one inside 50. Hansen. No one could mark. She's under close attention. They're going hammer and tong. Manages to find a teammate. Her field kicking is normally first rate. We're watching a very good side here. What she got on offer. They've got them on the overlap. Far with the big fist. She's wrapped up. That's holding the footy.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Tidy ball. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Anderson. Archbold. Goes back for it. The kick is precise. This is more positive. Clifton. Under pressure. Smith. She's a real pocket rocket. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Archbold. Couch. Big tackle laid. She's drawn a crowd. The lift door's closed on her and she's gone.
She bit off more than she could chew.
The Eagles are out of trouble. That's a useful ball. Couch got a fist in. Shermer. Her hand passing is a weapon. She's caught one high. Playing for pride now. Their coach is going to lose it in a minute. She's been quiet. Nyman can keep it moving. Benedictson. Well played. Their ball movement has been impressive. She's hit up the lead. Searching kick. Punch that like she meant it. King. Going for territory. Defence 101 there. She's been quiet today, but she can make amends with a goal. She's found the post instead.
You must remember to kick through the ball whether you're 10 metres out or 50 metres out.
Looking for a quick transition. The Panthers might be able to start something. Smith. Evans has a vice-like grip. Quality delivery by foot. She's been prolific. O'Neill makes good contact. Couch loves the hard stuff. Got to get it going forward now. Crunching tackle. The Eagles are giving them nothing. Great ruck work. Archbold closed her down. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Cutting continues to have her way. Fegit knew where the help was. Pitaro. She'll be picking grass out of her teeth after that. They lock it in and we'll have another stoppage.
The Eagles have shown us once again how good they are at punishing turnover. This is not the first side they've put to the sword, and it won't be the last.
The game might be over as a contest, but there's still plenty of intensity. Cutting. She's worth her weight in gold. Fegit. The Panthers continue to be second to the ball. It's proving hard to get a clearance at the moment.
Daniel, what's caught your eye?
The Panthers are in damage control. They've been thoroughly outclassed, and I don't think they had any inkling it was coming.
Anderson, Clifton, Shermer. This is great pressure footy. Sloppy disposal keeps letting them down. Benedictson! That's a big play. Martino. It's a desperate tackle. O'Neill out of the congestion. Falkenberg. She's kicked the goal.
The Panthers just haven't worked hard enough. It's as simple as that. They haven't given themselves a chance, and that'll be the most disappointing thing for them.
The Eagles go on their merry way. Cutting has had her measure today. Pitaro read it well. It's a tough game. They want ball there, but they're not going to get it. Moon got her palm to it. Archbold. They cannot keep her quiet. Anyone's ball. Bwethke desperate to win it back.
The Panthers aren't winning enough ball, and when they do, they're turning it over. They need an urgent lift.
The two rucks do battle. Chaya, Archbold. She's run into trouble.
The Panthers have a quality attacking midfield, but I don't think they run quite as hard in defensive transition, and they've been found out today.
Archbold.
How's it look down there, Daniel?
The Panthers have really got to cut down on their turnovers. They're their own worst enemy at the moment.
Moon, a rare win. Chaya, Archbold. It's no place for the faint-hearted. The Eagles won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. Moon with the tap. Anderson, she's set upon. Navigated the traffic. Ifold. They've put themselves under pressure. Blandon. Good disciplined defence. Cockatoo Motlap charges onto it, and they're out of trouble. Moon has a paddock in front of her. She struggled to make an impact to this point. Hansen, she's caught. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Oh, you've got to be quicker than that.
The Eagles have winners everywhere. O'Neill has found some space. Good kick. Honours the lead. What she got on offer. They are a delight to watch. Shermer tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Falkenberg, Benedictson, desperate defence. The umpire calls for the football close to goal. Cutting. She's turned in one of the great ruck performances. She's put it through.
The Eagles look every bit a premiership contender.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger this margin might get. Same old, same old. Fegit, cutting, attracted a crowd. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Cutting with the tap. Gickus. She'll certainly feel that one.
The Eagles are playing a great brand of footy. They're getting the ball inside 50 consistently and really reaping the rewards.
Gickus. Attracted a crowd. Chaya. To no one in particular. Who's got the wheels? Clifton must get this out. She seemed completely unaware of the company she had.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
That's a bit of a gift. She's generally a good kick. The great Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Shermer in the clear on centre wing. Clifton finds herself unattended. They've picked their way through. Martino went bang. Butler. Centenary! Had her name written all over it. Gickus, working hard and presenting well. In no hurry here. They've got winners all over the park. Falkenberg, she stopped in her tracks. They desperately need a goal. Time to light up the Jets. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Which way will it bounce? Blandon, the Eagles are playing some great footy. I think that was just a poor kick, but she's been penalised for insufficient intent.
She's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away, blindsided on her wrong foot.
They are still cracking in hard deep into this game. Couch, she's been beaten, but she had a win there. Clifton, Chapman, Chaya. She'll be sore tomorrow. She's besieged. That's a great tackle, and it's been rewarded.
Better to kick to a contest than get done holding the ball.
The Eagles finishing strongly. They are a pleasure to watch. Can they get another one? She should have held that one. Evans affects the turnover. I don't think she meant to smother it. I thought it was a case of indecision. Now I'm just not sure. Walling couldn't reel it in. Chapman, whatever she's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Strong grab. Takes a beauty. Couch. Ross. Punched away. You can never question her commitment. Gets her kick despite the heat. Blandon is calm in a crisis. She ran into a brick wall. Gone! Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
They continue to be careless with the ball. Slowing it down now. She's copped some of her own medicine. Scrounges a kick. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Far. Solid tackle. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Couch with the tap. Ross. Chapman. She's a dynamo. That's commitment to the cause. And she's done for holding the ball.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
She might have thought about the corridor. Blandon in some space on the wing. What she got on offer. The Eagles are white hot at the moment. Taking out some frustration, possibly. Ross throws it on the boot. In no man's land. Normally delivers. Ross, dangerous to leave her on her own. Chapman, I've liked her game today. Great body work. She'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Thumped away. Waterhouse, you asked for it, you got it. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. We thought this would be a good duel in the ruck. Fegit, Gickus. The Panthers have been out of sorts. Bouncing ball. Shermer, Nyman is proving hard to pass. Hansen throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a disappointing performance. Cutting could do this with her eyes closed. Fegit, Gickus, Blandon. A few players stopped, but advantage has been paid. Knew the tackle was coming. No prior opportunity, so we'll have a ball up. Cutting is giving her a bit of a bath. Farms it out. That foray forward amounts to nothing. Archbold, Chapman. She's under close attention. Hansen, slick hands. Ross, Couch in the right spot. Oh, that's careless. Couldn't get a disposal. Clifton, Ross. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. It's loose inside the 50. It's become a game of keepings off. Needed to be clean and wasn't. She converts and narrows the margin.
The Panthers have obviously had a tough day, but that was better play.
The Panthers have fought it out. That's a good sign. The two rucks do battle. Squeezes the kick. Centre square. Loose ball. Pataro. Who's at home? Falkenberg. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Martino. It's there.
She's a terrific asset with her pace and skills, and that was another example.
The Eagles are irrepressible. What a day this is turning into for them. Cutting is teaching her a lesson. Fegit, she's been set a task. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. That's a strong mark. They're playing with purpose and composure. They're moving the football well here.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
2 already. Can she make it 3? You bet she can.
The Eagles can do no wrong. You've got to make the most of these matches.
The Panthers won't like to see the review of this one. The rucks lock horns. Good ruck work. Good roving too. Fegit running in support. Hacking it forward. Waterford. How did she get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
She's suggesting she got something on it. I'm not sure she did.
Searching kick. They must tidy up their kicking. What she got on offer? No sign of them dropping off. Falkenberg! Got to the right position and hung on. Smith wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Chaya. Slowing it down now. Smith, that's good work rate. The Panthers might be able to start something. King can keep it moving. Nyman cuts them off yet again. It's a dominant display. Waterford has bobbed up. Golden opportunity here. Gives it everything. Who's front and centre? Smith. Bit of a panicked handball. The Eagles continue to get the job done. They are a powerful combination. Kelly Underwood's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Kel?
The Panthers were not the same side today. I'm sure it's as much as a shock for them as it is for us that they were beaten so easily. That is not at all what we've come to expect from them. Time will tell whether it's just a one-off, which can happen to anybody, or symptomatic of deeper issues.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the evening, Kel. Well, that's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.